Hello and welcome to National Career Development Month. This is the month where career development practitioners from all around the world are helping their employees and their clients to better focus on their career needs. And it is so important for us at Visionary Initiatives because this is the month where we dedicate our resources all month long, every single day, to the needs of working moms by empowering them to focus on their future career needs. So, whether it's tomorrow, next month, or next year, we are helping them to be focused on their career goals, their needs, and their desires. And we're so excited because as other career development practitioners around the world, we get to inspire, we get to host, we get to gather so many of you together to focus on those career and professional development skills to help you get to where you want to go. Well, if you are not familiar with Visionary Initiatives, I am Latika Vines. I am the founder and chief workforce developer of this wonderful organization that provides opportunities for working moms like you to lead your career, to grow in it, and really to help organizations be stronger to retain you. That's right, to be stronger to retain you. And throughout our career coaching, throughout our consulting and training, we provide so many resources for working moms and their organizations. And this month is like no other month throughout the year. We live for November and Visionary Initiatives. In this month, we're going to host and also co facilitate and participate in events catered to you. But first, we are going to premiere our anniversary edition of The Visionary. The Visionary is our career development resource and newsletter that we launched in November of 2021. And in it, we kicked it off with the good fashion, sensitive, season bound performance plans. We talk about performance plans this time of year. This is where we have appraisals. This is where we have promotions. We set our budgets for the next year. And so, with that, a lot of employees are pulling together their accomplishments from the year, and supervisors are pulling together those performance questions to really gather for that important performance appraisal or review meeting. And so we kicked off the anniversary, or I should say, the inaugural issue of the Visionary, November of 2021. Fast forward, here we are in 2022, and for the whole year, we have been able to share bi monthly issues on professional development, the difference between career and professional development, making career history, like really understanding what legacy making is in your career. We've been talking about work-life balance. We've talked about so much throughout the year in the Visionary. And so this issue that comes out on November 4th, it will be our anniversary edition, and we will be focusing on making sure that you understand what those connections are for you to have career success, but also what is it that you need performance wise for upward mobility. So we have a jam-packed newsletter that focuses all on that. We have articles that talk about, falling in love with your career vision again, making sure that you know how to write your career accomplishments while using the STAR method. And so there's so many great nuggets that are coming in this anniversary issue of the Visionary. So be sure to subscribe so that you are able to receive it on this Friday, which is November 4th. We're going to be participating in an empowerment event for women, and we're going to be talking about branding. And how do you balance your full-time job and then trying to have a successful career while branding yourself? And so we are honored to be a part of this empowerment and networking bazaar with our dear friend Adebola. So if you are in the DMV area and you're not too far from Rockville, Maryland, I invite you to join us for this empowering event. I will be there along with some other professional women to share with you what that looks like, how you can brand yourself for your career. And so I'm just really excited about it. And of course, I'll be bringing that twist on work-life balance and how do you do the both? How does a working mom, focus on her career and make sure that she shows up as the subject matter expert, and also balance life. And so I can't wait to dig in with that with you. So if you're in the DMV area, if you're not too far from Rockville, Maryland, definitely join me on Saturday, November 5th. Doors open at 12 p.m. Every month, we host a virtual monthly networking event called Lunch, Learn, and Networking. And so this month, we will be focusing on networking. So join us virtually Tuesday, November 8th for our monthly networking event where we talk about how do you make those connections? How do you use LinkedIn for networking? Which a lot of people may not be familiar with, but I can't wait to dig in with you and have that conversation about it. So make sure you click on the link to register for the networking event. And I will say that even if you register, and let's say you're not able to make the networking event that is during lunchtime between 12 and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it is recorded. So you'll be able to receive the recording and any resources that come along with it. So definitely be sure to register. Also, during this month, we will be launching 4 new courses. I am so excited about this. Of course, they all will be around the theme of making connections for increased career success. And that will be during Career Development Week of November 14th through 18th. I wait. Cannot wait for that, for you to gain access to these courses that are going to really help you to network, to understand how to network, how to use platforms like LinkedIn, how to make sure that you can network sometimes hybridly, if that's a word, which is online and then also in person. How do you do the both? And then making sure that you have a goal in mind, because when we're talking about balancing work and life and making sure you get to the next level, you really have to set a goal of, okay, if I'm going to network this year, let's talk about 2023, how many networking events do I want to go to? But what is the purpose of networking? Why do I need to network? What is it that I'm trying to achieve? Do I want a new job? Do I want to become subject matter expert? Do I want to volunteer so I can gain additional resources or gain additional experience? So you really want to look into what is the goal? And I can't wait for us to dig into those courses because that's where we go into those hands-on workshops and how to do that. And on Career Development Day, which is November 16th, I will be hosting with my dear friend a career talk. So I can't wait to dig into that. And also, all month long, I will be giving away free coaching calls. So all you have to do is click on the link below for a coaching call and sign up. So all month long, free coaching calls. These are 15-minute coaching calls. We get to go into what's going on, what's your challenge, and then what are your next steps? What can you do to make sure that you can get to the next level, maybe tomorrow, next month, or next year? So that's all month long from November 1st to November 30th. So definitely click on the link for those free coaching calls. And this month, I am giving away 40% off of my signature coaching program, The Leader Within. If you're not familiar with The Leader Within, it is a 9-month coaching program for working moms where You and I, with a small group of women, we come together to really figure out who you are, what your leadership style is before you take that next level position. And that next level meaning leadership. And I firmly believe that you have to know who you are before you get to that next level. So you got to know what your ethic is, what your leadership style is, what your boundaries are, what your communication style is prior to leading others. And so we go through this framework, which I call the leader development framework, to really figure out who you are first, and then who are you as a manager. So when it comes to leading others, how do you do that? A lot of times we're put into leadership positions without the proper tools, without understanding what our leadership style is, without understanding what our boundaries are, or how we communicate, or how others communicate. And so in this program, I share with you how others communicate, what others, view as their leadership styles, and then how do you work as a team when you have five different leadership styles, five different communication styles, and you need to get a mission accomplished. So we go through that because I truly believe you got to know that first in order for you to be prepared for the position, in order for you to do well in the position of leadership. And then the third part of the framework is going to being able to lead a mission. How can you lead others and you don't know how to lead a mission? So we go into what does that look like? What does strategic thinking and strategic development and change management look like? And then we dab into project management just a little bit to give you an overview of how you can use project management to lead a mission, how you can use project management aspects to lead a mission. So it's an amazing program. It is an amazing program, and I can't wait for you to get into it. And so this month, it is 40% off. It is 40% off. You can't beat that. So you get not only the monthly coaching sessions with me and the small group of women, but you get a full training library. So you have access to a full training library that has additional courses, has additional resources for you. You have assessments that you get to partake in, part of this program. You also have opportunity to join me for an empowerment breakfast in May here in the DC area. And so your participation in the program allows you to come to this breakfast and partake in it. And it's going to be an amazing experience. It's going to be an amazing experience. And I'm just giving you the icing on the cake. There's so many other benefits. There's so many other features within this program that I can't wait for you to dig into. So definitely check out the website www.visionary-initiatives.com to learn all about the details so you can partake in it. It is the National Career Development Month. This is the month where we go into overdrive to empower working mothers to focus on their future career needs. You want to be a part of it. You do. And if you are an organizational leader and you have working mothers within your team that you believe you would benefit from participating in one of our events, please share or feel free to contact us so that we can share with you a little bit more about what we do, and also an opportunity to come to your office and share with your team how we can help you prepare for career success, how we can prepare your organization for the career development of your employees, and so much more. So definitely check out our website at www.visionary-initiatives.com. All the details are there for you. Well, thank you so much for listening to me, for looking at this video today, and welcome to National Career Development Month. Let's empower working mothers to focus on their future career needs together.